One of the state's biggest school districts now hopes to start getting the kids back into the classroom next month. The goal for Denver Public Schools is to have younger kids in by January 11th and all students who want to return back by February 1st. Tori Mason live on that. And tonight, Tori, you've been looking at new research from the University of Denver that really highlights the importance of that in-class learning.
Absolutely, Jim. In-person learning is invaluable, but this year, safety has to come first. Researchers from 19 different states spent months looking at different school districts around the country to find out what's working for and what's hurting students.
It was so sudden for schools last year.
When March hit, the 2020 school year suddenly became months of improvising. The University of Denver's Erin Anderson teamed up with researchers across the country to analyze the pandemic's impact on education.
What's been hard is that there hasn't been a consistent plan.
Flipping from in-person to remote to hybrid schedules has been tough on parents, teachers, and the students, many which rely on school for more than education.
Also, very fast recognition in Colorado that students have needs like food insecurity.
The research team found that the challenges schools need to focus on fit into three categories: infrastructure, interaction, and instruction.
They didn't miss a beat academically.
Anderson studied several districts in Colorado and found that schools stayed focused on rigorous learning, while lesson plans in other states slid. But many districts are failing to see the student as a whole.
We found overwhelmingly that it's actually their mental health needs and their social emotional needs that need to be addressed.
Anderson hopes leaders were able to learn something this year, too.
We really need to recognize that schools are more than just academics.
Now, Anderson says the biggest surprise for her was that school districts didn't take what they learned from the spring and applied it to the fall semester. There have been many studies that show the importance of physical and mental health for students, and locally, the policy for this fall has not reflected that understanding. We're live in Denver. Tori Mason covering Colorado First.